Welcome to Let's Play Shovel Knight. Let's do it proper this time. You've already seen the first impressions that I did of the game. I guess you could call it a the quick look at this game that I already did. And since this is a proper Let's Play, I will of course be retreading some old ground. So I apologize that you may actually see some things. What do I call that one? Knock 2? We'll call this one Knockulp. Knockalp. So of course I'm going to be retreading a little bit of ground, so you're going to see some things that I've already seen, or that you've already seen. But let's hop on in and give this game a proper look. Order of No Quarter is like totally the best name for an evil organization. Like, you can't top that. It's the frickin' Order of No Quarter. I'm Shovel Knight. For those of you who did not see the quick look at this game, and for those of you who are perhaps watching this later on, when it would find it this specifically, we play as Shovel Knight. We're a knight with a shovel. You can duck, sort of. As you fight with a shovel, you can shovel stuff up. You can shovel over enemies. You can get hit by enemies. You can down stab onto enemies. The down stab in this game is more reminiscent of... I don't remember exactly. I want to say the down stab in Zelda 2. Let me up! Gotta go this way. It's a big block of dirt. What do you think I'm gonna do with it? I'm gonna shovel it! There's some rockin' music, man. Get some money up. That money is going to be very important for later on. Now, these bubbles you can bounce off of. If you touch them, you get hurt a little bit. It is not too big of a problem. And also, those guys don't flip if you kill them outright. This music, man. Now, it's been brought to my attention that you can just down stab on the guy, instead of trying to time all your blows with his front. You can even hit those skulls into dudes. First, I want this. And where am I to go but to break this wall? Another one up top that we can tell fairly easily we can break. And this one's got enemies in it. Slime guys. Oh no. So there's another breakable wall over here. And a music sheet! The music sheet we will get to later. Things on the ground turn into rocks for whatever reason. I've never really understood the whole thing on the wall gets dug out and turned into a little ball of some form. Always be on a lookout for little symbols on the wall like that. Because as you saw right there, there were prizes inside. Dirt chicken. Those, by the way, those orbs there are checkpoints. So if you die, you'll get brought back to that position. When you die, you spew money everywhere. So about the main repercussion for death in this game is losing money. And even then you're given the opportunity to get the money back. Another music sheet. I'm fairly certain that there are 2 music sheets per level. I'm going to be making an attempt to get all of the music sheets on my first run through a level, as well as find Chester, who there is no Chester in this level. But we'll get to that later. And here, if you climb up, you go, there's a thing there off to the side. What could be in there? More stuff! More money to be spent. You cannot modulate your, shovel bounces. Crap! That's what happens when you die. You're brought back to the previous checkpoint, and you lose an amount of your money. I was hasty. You'll also notice any place that gave money before, the money is still gone. It stays gone. Give me my money back. So if you can reclaim your money, more power to you. That works somehow. I think the reason I didn't really realize that you could shovel the guy previously was... Oh, this guy. Much easier to do that. If you jump over here, just about every time I jump over here and run over to smack him, whenever you smack a dude and it doesn't kill him, you get knocked back a little bit, and I get knocked right into that pit. Pretty much every time. It's kind of wonderful. As has also been pointed out, you can actually cancel your down shovel by swinging in the air. Again, watch for the marks in the wall. Because prizes! And we can go to the left here. If you hadn't guessed, though, Shovel Knight, produced by Yacht Club Games, was actually a Kickstarted game. I think Yacht Club Games is just a small group of very small group of people. But this game was up on Kickstarter, where it was wildly successful. They actually met symbol. They actually met enough of their stretch goals that they had so many different things to produce that they felt like they would almost never be able to release the game. So the game as it is now has actually been released in an sort of unfinished state. The main game is done, but there's so many bonuses like alternate playable characters and stuff that are still being worked on. The Order of No Quarter. So why is the Black Knight following the Enchantress, then? Whoa! Oh, come on, man, I hit you. I totally hit you. That worked somehow. It worked somehow! I'm a winner somehow! I was not being nearly as careful in that fight as I should have been. But it all worked out in the end. And the Black Knight retreats. Shall we encounter him again? Yes. Yes, we will. And after every major level, Shovel Knight takes a brief retreat, and occasionally dreams of a falling Shovel Knight. Or Shield Knight. And you gotta catch Shield Knight, man! What's wrong with you? Alright, it's morning, Shovel Knight. Get up. And thus we've ended the tutorial stage, perhaps the easiest stage, so if you ever do have the need to grind money, say, that's the place to go. Though, to be honest, come endgame, you shouldn't really need to grind money in this game. But I'll save anything from here for next time. You see, there's a very small village for us to go to. And I'm gonna go ahead and take us to a very small village. There's going to be a couple things for us to take care of in the village and the like, so we may not get to a proper next level next time. Until then, everyone.